Welcome back to N90X. This is Joe, and I wanted to show you Tweeter, which is the Tweetmaster 5000, available at shop.n90x.info. It's available right now for ARM Mac, but I will be porting this over to Windows, Intel, and probably Linux Intel as well. If you really want it, let me know right away, so I'll get on it. Nice little icon here. Tweet master, and the good thing about this is you can tweet to anybody, any handle, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so let me see here. Let me just double check. Okay, so again, you're going to have a credential sample file. How you set it up is when you get it, you unzip it. You'll have a credential sample. This is a sample file. Again, your Twitter or X usernames, however many you have, you can put them here. Just it's going to be username colon your password comma username password colon password again. So if you only have one, then you could just eliminate this, right, and just have one. But if you have multiple, add a comma and then continue on. Okay. I don't want to save this. Let me undo. Okay, good. So that's what the credentials file will look like. And there is a README here, which has some information. I guess just tells you what I did. And now recommended that you can have as many fields as you want in your CSV. This is the sample CSV. Again, you can edit it in numbers or in numbers or in Excel, and then save it out as a .csv. Give the name sample.csv. That's what the file that I'm looking for. Unfortunately, maybe I'll improve it in the future where you can select the file that you want to load up. But it doesn't matter what fields you have here. I mean, obviously, you could eliminate whatever fields you're not going to test on or sort on or filter on. But for instance, I have name, username, if they're protected or not, their location, are they verified? And what verified type are they? Blue, verified, whatever. This is just a sample file that I found somewhere on the internet, and I don't even know who these people are or anything like that. But for instance, notice that there's a few that say San Francisco, California. Okay, keep that in mind. Or protected false versus true. There's only one true. Or verified false versus true. Or verified type blue versus none. Okay, keep that in mind. But so let's see how it works. So that's just the data that you will be bringing in, okay, in the sample.csv. Now you launch the Tweetmaster 5000. It's going to bring up a little window like that. Let's go ahead and keep it open, wherever. The program is going to launch. It just takes a couple seconds. There's actually quite a bit of stuff to load up. Here we go. And this is the Tweetmaster 5000 because it's loading in all your stuff, and then it is sorting it. And so here you have. Oh, okay. So this doesn't have my real username or anything like that. This is just the. Let's see. Let me double check it. The credentials.txt has got to be. Yeah, it just has the. It's just, this is what you'll get, right? As a sample. I show you the sample, but I also show you the credentials.txt. So this is what's in there, right? Your X username 1 and your username 2. And you can see, so this won't actually tweet out, but we can just show you some test stuff. So as you saw, I can go into verify, true or false, right? Whatever fields you have, you can sort on it. So, right, if you had people with multiple, you can pick an individual person, or you can pick an ID. At some point, maybe I'll do like greater than or less than, but it's a little more complicated to do that. So right now, you can pick any of these fields you can filter on. So check it out. So at the moment, if everything's all, and I say filter, it'll tell me that there's 35 records selected, right? That's the whole database, pretty much everything that's in the CSV. And down here, it shows you the names. Let's make it a little bit bigger, right? It just shows you the names, right? That there's 35 records have been filtered. So meaning that you would then, if you send it a message, you'll send to 35. Again, down here, select data set. It's only one. That's just the users. If you show data, it'll show you basically that CSV. It will show you the CSV that I have and all the data that's in there. Okay. So, because if you have any kind of issues, you can quickly look to see. They see some of this stuff is just garbage. What is this? What is this? Right? What is this? What is this? But you can filter on that. Okay, it's just garbage in, garbage out. So just make sure your data is clean. Now, again, if something fails during the process, let's say you have 10 groups and at group 5 something fails, you can restart. Like go to say, okay, restart at group 5, right? That's what the group is about. I didn't mention in the previous video, but that's what group is. It's optional. Group 0, you want to start at the very beginning. Again, group size, you can go from 1 to 12. So you can, if you have a short message, you can use up 200 characters for the handles, right? So 6 is default. Oops, 6 is default, which reserves 100 characters for the handles, because each handle is a maximum of 15 characters each, right? Okay, so let's say I want to do all my verified people. So 35 total. If I say I want to tweet to only verified people, if I filter, there's only 20 people. If I say, okay, I want to filter verified people and they're blue, filter again, there's 20 people. If I say verified none, there's none. There's none that are verified, and the verified type is none. Okay, but if I say unverified, let's see, none. I should get some. There's 15, right? All right. And if I do a test tweet, it'll go through the same process again, give you a summary up here of what will happen. That this is a test mode. I would send to these 15 handles, three sets. These are the people that would get tweeted to, and that's how it works, right? Okay, so let me. Okay, about me, the developer. Instructions again. It's the same goofy message. But there you have it. That's how it works. Very similar to the Congressional Tweet Master 5000. But this is generic enough that it'll go for whatever data you give it. You have the ability to filter on any of those fields and then send your message to those people. So this is a universal tweet master. I call it the tweeter. Tweetmaster 5000. It's tweeter is the name, but as you can see up in the top here, it's Tweetmaster 5000. But it'll tweet to anybody based upon your data that you bring in. So let me actually do something here. Tweeter. Let me actually put in my. Let me grab the credentials.txt, pull it out. Oops, and let me put in a copy of real credentials. Okay, and let me restart this. Let me restart it. We can close this. So it's restarting, and it's going to use my real data, at least my real user, and I'll show you. I'm going to tweet to some random guy. That again, this data, the sample.csv is something that just a file I downloaded from the internet. Most of these are real handles, but I do not know any of these people, so I want to be careful. But I want to show you also two-factor authentication works. So if you have a Twitter account, oh, where's my phone? Oh, here's my phone. So if you have a Twitter account with two-factor authentication, we can support that. Now I'm going to tweet this time with the user that has two-factor authentication, and I'll show you how that works. So this guy, this user, my user, he has a two-factor authentication. So let me, again, let me do, oh yeah, let's do California. Let's do what we saw. We saw San Francisco, California, right? Filter. There's 5 records. Okay, there's 5 people. So there's 5 people that I want to send to, and let me do. You can put whatever message you want in here. So let me say, how are things in California? I left in 2007. It's just a simple message. There's 15 people. Oh, there's 5 people. There's 5 people that will get the message. Okay. So let me do, if I do test send, again, 5 people in one group because we got the group for 6. And let me get so let's send tweets. Now again, it's going to bring up Chrome window. It's going to log me in, all automated. Now, see, here's my 2-factor authentication. Whoops, hang on, 2-factor authentication. Also, it brings up this little window that 2-factor authentication is enabled. I got to put in, in this case, it's 905.367. I go next. I can close this window, and now it's going to tweet. So we tweeted it out to those 5 people, and they're all valid. I don't know who they are again, but it tweeted it out. And so that's how it works. This is, so again, the great thing about this is it's universal. Anybody can use it. And you can have whatever number of people in your CSV to tweet it out, right? So there it is. And I can say refuse. And that's it. So when you're done, what's happening here? The Chrome window will stay open until you end the program. And so it gives you, again, the summary here. And, oh, yeah. So when you click OK, it's done. Stop tweeting, it's done. So it'll log you in each time you try to send. It'll of course log you in and do its thing. So that's the great thing about this program, Tweetmaster 5000. Check it out. You do not need the X.com API. This program will save you $100 a month because you don't have to pay for the X.com API. So it's available at shop.n90x.info. Please check it out. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. If you want it for Windows Intel or Linux Intel or FreeBSD, let me know, and I'll get on it as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Remember, shop.n90x.info.